In the heart of a dense forest, where sunlight filtered through the thick canopy of leaves, there lived a mischievous little rabbit named Foo Foo. With his soft white fur and twitching pink nose, he was the very picture of innocence. Yet, beneath that innocent facade lay a playful spirit that often led him into trouble. Every day, Foo Foo would hop through the forest, his fluffy tail bobbing behind him as he explored every nook and cranny. One sunny afternoon, as he bounded through a grove of tall trees, Foo Foo happened upon a group of field mice scurrying about, their tiny noses twitching with curiosity. Unable to resist the temptation, Foo Foo leapt into action. With lightning speed, he scooped up the unsuspecting mice in his paws and gleefully bopped them on the head, giggling to himself as they scampered away in alarm. Unbeknownst to Foo Foo, his antics had not gone unnoticed. High above the forest floor, perched on a moss-covered branch, was the Good Fairy, guardian of the forest and protector of its creatures. She watched with concern as Foo Foo continued his playful game, her brow furrowed with worry. Descending from her lofty perch, the Good Fairy approached Foo Foo, her presence casting a gentle glow upon the forest floor. Foo Foo froze in his tracks, his ears twitching nervously as he turned to face the ethereal figure before him. "Little bunny Foo Foo," the Good Fairy spoke, her voice as soft as a summer breeze. "I've been watching your antics with the field mice." Foo Foo's heart sank as he realized he had been caught in the act. He hung his head, feeling a pang of guilt for the trouble he had caused. "I don't want to see you scooping up the field mice and bopping them on the head," the Good Fairy continued, her tone gentle but firm. Foo Foo nodded solemnly, understanding the gravity of the fairy's words. He promised to be more careful, to think twice before acting upon his mischievous impulses. But alas, old habits die hard, and Foo Foo soon found himself unable to resist the temptation to play. Time and time again, the Good Fairy appeared before him, her warnings growing more stern with each encounter. Yet Foo Foo's playful nature got the better of him, and each time he was unable to resist the urge to cause mischief. Finally, on the third and final warning, the Good Fairy's patience wore thin. "I gave you 3 chances," she sighed, her voice heavy with disappointment. "And you didn't behave. And now I'm going to turn you into a goon. Poof!" With a flick of her wand and a shimmer of magic, Foo Foo felt his body begin to change. His once soft fur grew coarse, his ears elongated, and his paws transformed into large, gnarled hands. As he stood before the Good Fairy, now a towering and lumbering goon, Foo Foo realized the error of his ways. From that day forth, he vowed to heed the advice of others and to always think twice before acting upon his mischievous impulses. And so, with a newfound sense of humility and wisdom, Foo Foo set off into the forest once more, his playful spirit tempered by the lessons he had learned. And though he may have been transformed on the outside, deep down, he remained the same mischievous rabbit at heart.